welcome back. Hope you all are doing good and having lots of fun solving your knowledge capsules. Let's move on to this edition and find out our solutions. So, first we had the thinking hat questions. Over here, what was there? 7 colors had to be arranged in a row, and we had to follow certain conditions while doing that. So let us find out what that was. Orange is in the middle. So if there are 7 colors, the middle number would be 4th. So 3 here, and the middle one is this one. So orange would come here. We can straight away write orange here. Let's do that. Then indigo and blue are placed together. So they are always together. Indigo blue can be here, they can be here, they can be here or here, but we do not know exactly where. So let's move on to the other part. Green is in between yellow and red. So green is always between yellow and red. So green can come here or here, then only yellow and red can be in its side. But we do not know whether it would be this part or this part. So let's again go to the next part. Orange is in between blue and yellow. So we already know the position of orange, which is between blue and yellow. So blue and yellow, these two colors would take these two cells, but whether blue should be here or here and yellow should be here or here, we do not know. Let's again go to our next statement then. Black is in the last. So we can very well say that black would sit over here. Let's write black over here. Now we already have these two colors filled. Again, let's go back to the statements which until now were not easy to put. Let's read them once more. Indigo and blue are placed together. So, indigo blue can come here or here or here. Again, this is not sufficient to make them in proper place. Let's go to the next one then. Green is in between yellow and red. So we know that green can come here so that yellow red can come here, or green could have come here so that yellow red could have come here. But now this part is already taken up by black. So we know that green can only come in this part. So green would be here. Now yellow and red. Yellow can come here, red can come here and here. But what does our next statement say? That orange is in between blue and yellow. So yellow has to be next to orange. So yellow would come here. So if yellow is coming here, in this part, green is between yellow and red. So red should come here. And now if we read indigo and blue are placed together, so indigo blue would come here and orange is in between blue and yellow. So blue should come here and then indigo would take this place. So our row is complete and we know the position of each color now. It was easy, very easy in fact. Now what is the place of green color? The place of green color is second. So we can say it's second. Which color is first in the row? Red color. Yes. And how many colors are between orange and black? Between orange and black we are seeing 2 colors. So our answer is 2. So here we have the solution to our colors arrangement. Easy one. Hope you all find it interesting. Let's move on to our challenge corner now. Over here again we have a mathematical equation and we have to find the value of our alphabets. By now I hope many of you have got the knack of how to solve these equations, but let's do a little more practice. Over here, let's read the rules. We have to replace these letters with digits from 0 to 9. It means A, B and C, these 3 letters represent single digit numbers from 0 to 9. And it also says that no 2 letters can have same digit, means A, B and C are all different. And the leftmost digit cannot be 0. So this part, that is A and C, cannot be 0. So this we already know. Now let's try and solve our equation. Let's start from the right hand side as the rule says. So what do we see? C plus B is equal to A. And if we see this part, B plus C is equal to B. Now, can any of you tell me that C plus B or B plus C, whichever we write, that is whether we write B at the top and C at bottom or C at the top, B at bottom, would it give us different numbers? What I mean is, suppose if you write 2 plus 1, the answer would be 3. Or if you write 1 plus 2, the answer would still be 3. That is, the positioning of numbers would not make a difference. So whether you write C plus B or B plus C, the answer should be same. But in this case, the answer is changing. When is that possible? Only when there is a carry of 1. Say, like if I say, if it is 5 over here and 6 over here, our answer would be 11. That is, 1 would come here and 1 would be in carry somewhere over here. If you write 6 over here and 5 over here, the answer would be 11. So 1 would come here and a carry of 1 would go over here. So the total over here would become 6 plus 5 plus 1, 12. Then this lower part would become 2. This is what I mean, that even if you add these same numbers, just that the position is changing, their answer would change only when there is a carry. So from here we know that C plus B is turning into a double digit number and giving a carry to this part. So let us write a carry of 1 over here. So we know that this part is 1. It has a carry. Now, what does this part say? B plus C plus 1 is equal to B. Now, again, if you know your rule of maths, any number, say 2, plus any random number, say 1, the answer would be 3. It can never be equal to this part, but this is saying B plus C is equal to B. It means 2 plus certain number, say C, should be equal to 2. When is that possible? Only when C is equal to 0. Then only when you add 0 to some number, the number remains the same. So over here it means that B plus C plus 1 should be equal to B. That is, C plus 1 should become a number which is ending with 0. C plus 1 should become a number which is ending with 0. It cannot be 0 because 0 plus 1 cannot be 0. Which number can end with 0 then? A single digit number, if you add 1 to it, would become 10. Which number then C should be? C should be 9. Only then 9 plus 1 will become 10. Means this part would become 0 and then B plus 0 would come as B itself. So by this method we know that C can take the value of 9. So let's replace our C as 9. Now over here we know that 9, A plus A is equal to 9. But over here B, 9 plus B plus 1 is becoming B. When can it become B? 9 plus 1 is already 10 and B is a certain number, so it has already turned into a double digit number. It means this part also has a carry of 1. So let's write 1 over here also. A plus 1 is equal to 9. That is, 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. This part is equal to 8. A plus A is equal to 8. So A has to be 4. So A becomes 4 because 4 plus 4 plus 1 is equal to 9. So we know that 4 plus 4 is A. So let's write 4 in place of our A. Now 9 plus B is equal to 4. We already know from our previous equation that 4 and B, A and B, there is a difference of 1 and B is greater than A by 1. So B becomes 5 over here. So we can replace B with 5 and our equation is solved. Now we can match it. 9 plus 5 is 14. So 4, 1 is in carry. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 5 is 5. So 5 comes here, 1 is in carry, and 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1 is 9. So we have our answer. A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5, and C is equal to 9. So here is our solution. Hope you have been able to understand it.